Okay. Is that better? That looks like that's better. There we go. Now the audio is fixed. My goodness. The audio is only for stream anyway. It's not going to matter for the final video.
Oh, there we go. Had to refresh.
Okay. There we go. Talking all this time and the audio wasn't working right. We're going to go back to some Lego ASMR as I dig out a whole bunch of these pieces. What we're working on is the landing gear. At least I think it's the landing gear. We got to do 6 of the same thing. So makes it pretty easy to like kind of just assembly line this. And just keep repeating our steps until we got everything built. Three more of these little guys. Oop, 2 more of these. 2. 1. Where's the last one? That is fun to find. Nope, there it is. There it is. Here we go. Yeah, just 6 identical builds, which based off of the picture that I saw, looks like it's going to be the landing gear for the Millennium Falcon. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Ooh, oh my God, 8 little cheese wedges for each one. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take a hot minute. Luckily, we got lots of cheese wedges. I'm just gonna shoot out as many as I can here. Put back in the stuff that is not a cheese wedge. $48 cheese wedges. That's a lot of cheese. That's easy as long as you, because there's 1x1 bricks in here too, so, or flats, I should say. So, which, depending on how you view it, sometimes can look like a cheese wedge, or vice versa. So like the first 30 are going to be easy. Maybe even 35. The last couple are going to be a little bit tougher to find. All these similar looking little small bricks. And there's 8 for that one. 8 for that one. 8 for that one. We got 5 for that one. Okay, we're down to the last 16. Just finding them. Then I got to put them all on. Jeez. I just did not put that down where I wanted to. Okay, that's 8 for that one. Last 8. To the last 2, down to the last 1. Oh, there's actually 2 left in here, so this might have been some duplicates. Well, no, 2, 4, 6, 7. Counted wrong. Needed that one. That's 8. Okay. And we need to do the little 1x2 studs because that's what they're going to go on. So there's going to be How are we doing this? Oh, I see what we're supposed to do. Skip a step. Not following instructions, as my wife would say. That's okay. I know exactly what needs to be done. There we go. And we got to get 4 1x1 flats out for each one of these too. There's 4 of these 1x2 with the center stud for each, and then 4 1x1. There's. I was like, where's the last one? Okay. All these little pieces. What, 96? Right? 16 times 6. I have 96 little pieces to put on just in this. It's really 2 steps because I kind of skipped the step for the first 48. That's okay. I'm gonna make it through just fine. So we got, each side gets 2 of these 1x2s with the center stud with the singles on the outside. So that's just what first goes on. So that ends up looking like that. And then you have to put the cheese studs on each of those. The cheese wedges. Because if you look, they got a little angle on them. So they're these little wedges. So there is, I do have an extra here. I did count that. Here we go. Gotta do that 5 more times. Fortunately, it goes pretty quick. Well, hello, Mr. Guy. Well, I know. What a good boy. Did not mess with anything. He just came and sniffed and went away. I don't even know if he was made it on camera. That was the little boy. That wasn't the bigger boy that we saw earlier when I didn't have a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. Not bad, not bad, not bad. There we go. Half the way done with just that double step. All those itty bitty pieces. It goes fairly quick. It helps having all the pieces, like, especially when you're dealing with this many on this step, is like, you know, just get all the pieces first. It's like, hunt for a piece, put it on. Hunt for a piece, put it on. That takes too long. We'll just go through and keep doing the same actions and be able to roll through it fairly quickly. Thank you, Venus, for stopping by. I can't see chat because it's so teeny tiny. Let's go. Oh, it's Demirin. Ha! Thank you, Demirin. Yes, this is a fun build. I agree. Sorry, the chat is so far away from me and the text is so small. Actually, I mean, I know that so far mostly what I've done is the frame, the infrastructure as you were. And I'm like, oh, it's going by so quickly. But at the same time, I just know that there's going to be all these, just kind of like what we're doing here on the landing gear, where there's just all these small little detail parts that take a hot minute to just put together. And I think that's what we're going to run into, is like, oh, this is going so quick. And they were like, oh my God, there's so many pieces that it just is going to take a while. This is not going to get done tonight, obviously. I expect to be working on this a couple of weekends. There we go. Yes, Venus, I agree. Excited to be finally building this set. Demirin's already built it. Alrighty. Well, this one's a little bit faster. I just got to put little axles in. And they're yellow, so they're easy to find. It's so much easier to find when they're like a bright yellow. Boom, that step's done. Next step's pretty easy too. We got these big discs with the smaller discs on top. And there's plenty of these smaller discs, so they're easy to find as well. So that's pretty straightforward. Just lock it down. Actually surprised. I haven't been hearing fireworks for a good 5 minutes or so. I was expecting to be hearing more. I know it's still a bit away from midnight, but there we go. All right, next one's a little bit more involved, but not hugely. Those. We got the other side of these. And then, oh, yeah, they're easy to find because they're in here. These. So, just got the 2x4 and these two pieces that have the little connectors on them. And the little connectors are there specifically for, there's these little arm pieces that will be connecting in. And since they connect in, they can actually be changed to a different angle. Oh boy. Too small of a product, even for product mode. But yeah, they can be changed to an angle that way, which is going to be one of the items coming up to be putting on it. Oop, now I got to remove that. Now, that particular arm wasn't supposed to go onto that piece, but that's okay. Ooh, boy, hairs. They really are on there good too, aren't they? There we go. Technically, those are going to go on the bigger plates, as we'll see in a minute. Anyway, so let's put together. Each one of these has two of the smaller ones on either side, because they are going to connect right in here. So that's what, and then the bigger plate like this. And then just snaps on. Did not get enough of these smaller ones out because I didn't realize there was two per each, so get some more of those here in a sec. Two by two they come to be put on the landing gear. Ooh boy, that one's on backwards. Now it's on the correct way. Where'd my orange one go? There we go. And it really sockets in there. Oh, goodness gracious. One moment, a fan fell down. That is keeping the camera cool. So yeah, the end result hello, little man. You gonna sit down in your regular bed? You can sit there. No, he's just moving around. Oh, there's where my orange one is. My orange part remover. Put it over on the other desk. Get it here in a minute. There we go. All right, do I need to move that out of your way? There you go, little boy. Alrighty, so then this is where we put the arms together. So each one of these will need 2 of the dark gray little piston heads as they were, and then 2 of the lighter gray kind of grabby arms. So we're going to have 1 on each side. Little lo-fi Lego sounds to chill to. I think there's actually a channel that does that. All right, fairly straightforward. Connect dark gray to the light gray. And they want them straight. So while these can twist and get an angle, they want them straight. So you can make 12 of these, because there'll be 1 on either side of the foot that then will angle down once we get to that point. Don't roll away. Hey, unit. Caught it. I got a cat over here supervising. Okay, and then each one of these goes front and back. And then goes doot, 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 doot. Like that. Oop, nope, this one doesn't go down. This one angles up. This one goes down. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show you. So there we go. So that's how we put them on, right? And this one is just going to bend down like this. But this one, the actual plate here is going to bend up while this part remains straight, even though it can bend. So, very specific. Very satisfying. Just click, click, click. Nice clicky noises. Oop, you gotta get that one straight first. There we go. Now we only need 3 of these this time, which is interesting. Oh no, that's the length. We still need all 6. So they're just saying that it was a yellow axle, 3 studs in length. And then we needed the grays, which are 6 or 7, actually. Grays are 7. And then we needed these that are 12. And then we need these ones from in here that are 6. One shorter than the gray. And we need 6 radar dishes. And with each of those, we're going to need 2 of the flat discs. There we go. So we need 2 of these small flat discs with each as well. And then we're going to need this little cylinder. And we can start putting it together. Oh, we'll need some more in a second, but so easy peasy start. Put the 12 in there like that. 1 radar dish on top. 2 of the flat discs to lock the radar dish into place. And then it's going to get very complicated after this. Ooh. Come on, little guy. There we go. Let's do that for each one. Well, hello, Mr. Lucky. Oh, good jump. Good boy. He is directly above this frame in his little hammock. There we go. Now we're going to get a little more complicated, that's for sure. Lots and lots of pieces for this particular step of the build, that's for sure. Things aren't lining up anymore. I completely emptied that one out. Good. So what we're going to do is each one of these, we've got this, we put 2 pieces on it. And these are neat little pieces. And put one down like that. And we're going to put the other one down like that. So fairly straightforward. Just 4 more times. Got it. Didn't escape. Goes pretty quick. And there we go. Now we got to add some additional pieces on and make it look fancy. It's going to be some of these pieces. We're going to really need 3 per each one plus dark one. Three of the light gray ones do not have they're perfectly round on the inside, so they cannot grab onto the axle. The dark gray ones have a typical axle cross shape on the inside, so they will not be able to rotate. There you go, and boy, that's all of those parts. Which then leaves these little bits here, and we're almost done. We're actually almost done with this bag 3. So for each one of these, fairly straightforward. And I'm going to leave these smaller bits in here. So each one of these, I'll take these, and we've got to take the gray of 7, and that's going to go into the long side. And then we're going to put a small spacer on of these, just little small spacers. That's it. That's going to go right there. And then we're going to put the free spinning part there, and then a spacer on top. And then next to it, we're just going to put the free spinning part with a spacer on top, so that they're different heights. And then this 6 front row raggy. Yeah, 6. Oh, 6 will get combined with the 3 with the gray piece, because the axle can only go halfway into this gray piece, like that. That will then go into there with the free spinning piece on top, and then the spacer. So then each one will be completed like thus. So we got to do that a bunch more times. Do it this way, because then I do spacer, spacer, spacer. They're more like little pulleys than they are spacers, but in this case they're spacers. Then free spinning, and the last thing I put on is a spacer, and it's done. So it makes it real easy, because it can just be like, put the little yellow 3 merged with the 6, and drop it in the first spot. And then just put on the 2 free spinnies, and then the spacers to hold them in place. So that goes pretty quick. I mean, I'm on the 3rd one, and it's almost done. Bingo. Okay, only 2 more. Still hear a couple more fireworks out there, but they seem further away now. Last one for the step. Push too hard. Went all the way through. There we go. So then each one of these just fits on top of here. Like so. Six landing gear complete. Now we got to put them on. So, off to the side for a second. Got to flip this bad boy upside down. And we got each of these beige bricks is where landing gears can go. Like so. All facing the same way. I think it's wild that we got this in place and we don't have like any bottom part yet. Interesting. There we go. And get all the way in there. There we go. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. They got a lot of wiggle to them, which I'm sure is on purpose, but still. Now, while we're down here, we've got a couple of things we got to put into place. We don't got a lot of pieces to do it with. We have to so there we go. This other piece will go on around it once we get it in place. So this, going to flip this way. That's so crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. That's just crazy looking. Okay, so yeah, I'll flip this like this. And yeah, right here is where it's going to go. So we're going to take this, and the blue are going to go right there. And this is going to go in on this side. Okay. Whew. And that's it. That is bag 2. Although bag 2 was substantially smaller than bag 1. Bag 1, which consisted of 6 bags, several of them very large. Oh my goodness, finally! Oh yes. Okay, I say that because typically when you're doing a build, one of the first things in most builds that has minifigures is you put the minifigures together. We haven't seen any minifigures yet, so they make up for it. We're gonna like put together a couple minifigures in this one. Let's get these sorted out, shall we? Little bitty pieces, bigger pieces. Let's get some of this sorted out just a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. So several larger pieces here. Just moved a piece that traditionally, if you're going to put, the chessboard. Oh, hot diggity. That thing looks good. Anyway, so I just put a piece over there that traditionally, if you're going to put a sticker on something, that is one of the pieces that you normally would put the sticker on. So I shall be curious to see if that is truly the case or not. But in the meantime, I'm just like tossing stuff over there in a somewhat decent order so that we can find them quickly. The pieces, I mean. Okay, almost there. I still got another bag after this, but okay, got that well organized. Gotta be careful, some of the minifigure pieces are in here. Get all these off to the side somewhere. Ooh, those are neat. They're neat little pieces. Not quite your normal wedges. Got a bit of a bevel to them. It's hard to see, but there we go. Almost there. Oh, another cool little piece. Alrighty then. That appears to be everything we need. Now let's start with what we need for Chewie. Well, that's Chewie and C-3PO, so we'll get, as we find the pieces, we also got 2 porgs to make, I think. They're called, they're porgs, right? If I recall correctly, that's what they're. One more bag 3. I was like, I'm not finding everything. There's another bag 3. Get those out of the way. Or that will happen. That came out of the bag anyway. More minifigure pieces. Okay. I got lots of space off camera to toss bits and bobs and pieces, so get some of the bigger pieces or off to the side. More pieces for our guys. Luckily, the cats don't treat this stuff like toys, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd be picking this. It's bad enough that I accidentally drop stuff on the ground all the time anyway. If the cats were knocking this around, I would have a much more difficult time. Okay, there we go. Put these up here since they're next to the other ones. There we go. Now we can work on our little guys and everything. Okay, so let's start with the porgs. You start with the wee little orange dot. Just a wee little orange dot. And you drop it, just like that. And you use the nice, love these bricks. And then they're not like super recent. They've been around for a little while because I actually found them in my old Lego sets. But they have, well, this one actually has dots on all sides. So that's pretty cool little piece. So we got to give them, they have their little wings, which are little quarter circles. Yeah, 2 quarter circles for wings, and then a wedge in the back for their tail, and then a kind of half circle for their front chest, as it were. Ooh, I found the quarter circles. There we go. Our little wings. They're so cute. There we go. Bless you.
Thank you.
And then we got to have a cheese wedge in the back. And cheese wedge, well, it's a black cheese wedge. There the one. And then a widow porg head on top. And they're so cute. Let's get the other one built. And I'll show it off a little bit better. There's the cheese wedge. There's my quarter circles. There's one. The other quarter circle. A bunch of cheese wedges. How many of these guys? Like, it looks like I got enough to build another one, even though it only asked me to build 2. curious about that. We could all use more porgs, right? Oh, we only got 2 porg heads, though. Oop. Typical. I don't know why they're so frowny. They're so cute. Look at them. Got their little tails. Yes, they are very cute. Cute little porgs. Okay, little porg. You sit over there. You sit over there. Let's get Chewy taken care of. Chewy's this nice brown minifigure, and then all of his detail is in this overcovering. He's a good looking minifig. That molded and printed very nicely. And then he gets a bowcaster, which will shoot little dots. So you gotta find the part that goes, it's all just by friction. It uses the plastic kind of as a spring. I want to find the right bit. It's a very unique little bit that just goes into there. It's kind of how they do most of theirs. They do have, I think, some spring-loaded stuff that shoots the longer bits, but I'm not going to shoot it because it's going to go too far. Is that in right? It feels a little off for some reason. It's definitely the right direction. No, does not seem to be shooting correctly. How? Oh, I think I didn't go down far enough. No, definitely not supposed to be down that far. But anyway, it's got his bowcaster. Bowcaster's heavy. He's got to lean back. And then C-3PO, which has got a very nice printed head. So also, very good one. Oh, oh, now we're going to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, got a couple of pins that we're going to put in on this side first. One of them is right in between here. And then one of them is one down. It's right there. Oop, careful, don't spill anything. Then this one's right here. And then 2 down from it, and 1 down from it. And then 1 more. There's that right here. There you go. I gotta combine these two, and that pretty much just goes right here. Man, I hate pushing down when that. Ugh. I guess the legs are meant to take that weight, but boy, it just seems so weird. And then 4 of 1 by 2 little edges. Here we go. These little seats almost. And oh, there. Then the opposite way here. Excellent. And that just goes right there. Okay, let's back this up just a little bit. Ooh. There we go. Try to keep stuff there as much as possible, but it's a little difficult. So we got these pieces in right here. Three 1 by 6 sage, I'm not sure what the color it is. And they're going to be going, I put these little pieces in here. That's what they were for. We'll probably do the same thing over here in a little bit. Sure we will. But in the meantime, we're going to do some other things. This, we're going to make 2 identical. So we'll need 4 of these. The little frogs' heads, frogs' heads, that's what they look like. Either side. So they look like this. And these are going to go right here and here, either side of this. I don't want to push straight down and stress out the landing gear any more than I have to, so I'm being very careful how I do this. Page 114 in one day, wow. Whew. Bunch of these. So we're gonna have this longer piece here. Back this up a little bit. We're working along here now. So this longer piece goes right here. We'll put a dot, just a single little dot. Well, two of them really, one on either side. And then a bunch of these. And we're going to do this down both sides. Six on each side. These are 1x2s with the single center stud. There we go. And then we need to put one of these and a 1x2 cheese wedge, which is not that, right there. And where do those go? Where do those go? Ah, they go right here. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, why don't we have like flooring or underplating? I'm like, how are we going to be building that when we've already got like legs on? It's just crazy. Very entertaining build, that's for sure. This is a heck of a build. Moving him out of the way so we got a clean build area, because need a couple of these and some pins. no clue what this is going to be. So this is just starting definitely odd. Oh, okay. Interesting. There we go. No, wrong piece. I get longer. Or, nope, this was the wrong piece. Do not want that piece. We want this piece. There we go. Hey. I covered up one of those holes. And we use another one of these on the bottom. Oh, okay. We use It's interesting. We're going to use those two along with this one. And we need a dot. It's going to be cargo hold. A hidden cargo hold, I guess. Gonna find out, right? So, this piece specifically. Pretty cool. One of these in a 1x4, okay. Missing, where's that piece? Where's that piece? There it is. There we go. And now I'm going to do some specialized pieces here for that cargo hold that opens and closes. We need 2 elbows. Two elbows. There we go. 2 elbows. One of those. One of those. So 1x2 in the, I'm going to call it, no, sage is green. This got to be sand. Let's call it sand. And then one, where is that piece? Where's that goofy looking piece? And recently I saw a piece like this and it was soft plastic. I'm curious if this one's going to be soft or more rigid. Oh, there it is. Okay, this one's rigid. Wait, no, this doesn't look the same. Should have. This does not look the same. Because the picture, it's not a perfect oval. It's pushed in on the sides. There it is, and it is a soft piece. So this is squishy. Squishy. And that is going to go right here. So now we'll hold it in place a little bit. Yeah, since it's a squishy, rubbery piece, it drags along the trap door so that it doesn't just slam open and close. It's wherever you put it, it's where it's going to stay. That's cool. Now we need the other piece. And this, oh, then we get those other pieces that I had mistaken for a second. I need an elbow again. Another one of these. Got a 1x2 axle in here somewhere. Did they put it in with all the Technic connectors? That'd be a goofy place to put it. Considering it's an axle and it's about the same size. Oh, no. That's not an axle. It's this piece. It's a connector. Connects axle type pieces. However, I do have a 8 stud long axle with a cap. And one those connectors, like the gray push pins, but this one's just black. Yeah, and then we got a 3 long axle. So I am looking for an axle, but 3 long instead of. Been watching for axles. Oh, it's because it's gray, light gray. I was looking for the wrong color, so that's why I didn't see it earlier. Oh, and I need this pin that I've seen in here. There we go. So now we get to combine this stuff in some interesting way. Going to take this with the short axle, short gray axle, and we're just going to throw it across the board. We're going to rage quit and throw it across the board. Okay. I'm going to put that aside for a second is what we're going to do. And we need another piece that I don't have here yet, which is free spinning piece. Free spinning on one side, axle on the other. There it is. There we go. So the center here is free spinning with that. Which will connect with the connector rod, which goes to here, which goes to the brick, and this whole thing plugs down into here. And then we have this other pin here, like so. So I'm going to rearrange a light here just momentarily. Shouldn't take too long. Oops. Okie dokie, that should give a little more light when I'm showing things off to this camera. So we get light from let's work a little different angle. There we go. Need a little extra shadow down here, but it's okay. We got nice bright light this way. There we go. So this piece goes right next to the other one with this facing this way. Which then okay, so that's our that's so cool. Okay, so what this is, it's not a trap door like the smuggling. It's not that kind of trap door. What it is pops open and the swivel gun comes down. So that's what it is. It's the guns that drop out of the bottom of the Millennium Falcon. That's super cool. That's a cool design. I like it. Okay, so we got to finish this up. So we got the gun, pops down. Now we've got to get the rest of the stuff so it can connect up to the Millennium Falcon, right? We need a couple elbows. We need 4 of these, right? No, we need 2 of these and then 1 of these I-beam elbows. That's what we need. See, these connect onto the front here. Bap, bap. Nice and easy. Right there on the front. And then you get some extra pins in them. Right there. Right there. And we need some push pins in the back at the top. And then back here, this nice little, okay. And it also gets push pins in it as well. And this goes right here. Now we're going to put it into that. So it's going to go, it's going to go in this area right here. So it's just going to like raise, this is so modular, that's how it's working. So we've got the bottom plating all in place. It's just modular and it's going to come in here. Can it go down this way? I don't know. Where's it got to come up from the bottom? It seems like up from the bottom is the better way to do it. So this right here keeps it from going up too high. And probably helps with alignment too. Oops. Dearest, come here for a second. Imagine if you were that you're looking underneath the Millennium Falcon and like this is, like there's landing gear. And then all of a sudden, stormtroopers appear. So what do? The guns come out. Isn't that cool? Uh-huh. It just drops out.
That's awesome.
What time is it?
10:48.
Why did you have to look at your other watch?
Because this one was busy.
Okay.
I had a notification.
Okay, so yes, this is all modular. This comes in from the bottom.
You're almost done.
Almost done. I was like, how can it like just keep going without like bottom plating and floors and stuff like that? It's because you build the bottom plating, right? And then this comes in and just comes up like that.
Oh.
And it can only go in one spot because there's stuff back here that's preventing it. It can slide back and forth a little bit, but it ends up going here. I agree. Oh, it's not so that it goes too high. It actually has to go down lower. Actually goes down lower than I thought. Cool.
Oh, that's what
All right, so then we got the next bit that we're going to work on. That probably is going to be similar, where it drops down into a particular area. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we're going to need this, these, this, this, this. This goes here, and this goes right next to it. And the 3x3 fits in right there. Okay, boom, shakalaka. And then we start putting stuff on this side. So we've got these two, and at least one of these. Nope. Yep. Yeah. No, one guy right there. All right, I set that aside. Pretty straightforward. you know. But now we gotta build something. Uh-oh. Stickers. Some of the few stickers that we're going to use, in fact. They're not many stickers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 stickers total. For a set this size, 12 stickers is not a lot. I was just building Indiana Jones recently. The resting place of the Ark. And it definitely had more than 12 stickers. No, that's bad angle. Definitely a bad angle. There you go. Turned out pretty good. Not bad. And then we got 2 more here. And these are itty bitty guys because they're going on 1x2 cheese wedges. Jeez, oh Pete's itty bitty computers. Oh, that's set down badly. Oh, that's definitely at an angle. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay, last one for this, since we're only doing 3 stickers on this part. Cool. And we put the stickers away for a little bit longer. Go. Okay. It's very funny because they talk, the instructions actually say, put these together on the pieces first, then put the stickers on. I'm like, no, you put the stickers on first. Because otherwise, it is a serious pain. One by four flat. Really? No. It's actually the 1x4 brick. Just looked like it was flat. A flat. As opposed to B flat. That goes here. That's right next to it. This goes on that, right there. Yeah, like that. There we go. And because we have another 1x4 that locks these two together. That's why. There's what I want. Nope, that is not what I want. I want a 1x1 light gray. Oh, be in here. It's right there. Found it right away. You know, and then we got the two smooth 1x2s that finish up the computer console at the top. And we put one of these here. And then voila, a little computer console. And that is going to go right here. So it's cool. Everything is like really modular, and you like put it together and put it up in the Falcon. These two bricks, one of those, and two of these. And a square 2x2 smooth. So light gray one, is it supposed to be light gray? No, it is not. It's supposed to be dark gray. There it is. Boom shakalaka. So this is just, no. Okay, and we need two more of the dark gray 1x2 smooth, which are going to be going on top of, careful, 2, was that light gray 1x2? Yeah, light gray 1x2s. And 2 cheese wedges. 2 of the beige cheese wedges. So. Haha! This is going to start making the entranceway, the roundish entrance ways that go between one section to another. So it's going to start giving us some of that. So that's cool. Ah, another sticker coming up actually, which quote unquote continues the entranceway. Optical illusion, as it were. This is going to be number 1. So yeah, instead of having actual tubes going, roundish tubes going from one area to another, they just do optical illusions with the stickers. That's cool enough. I get it. Like, there's only so much you're going to be able to do with Lego, and plus what a set looks like compared to what might be actually possible. This is a fun one. That's reasonable. It's not the best, but it's reasonable. So it's going to be eventually gonna have the illusion of the entranceway continuing down that way. So I need to do 2 times this. So just one moment. El Fano. Keeping the camera nice and cool. Got 3 more hours on the card. This one's got 3 more hours on the card. Good. Okay. So we need 2 more of those cheese wedgies and 2 of these. Pretty good little solution for a tough problem. Lego doesn't do round very easily, and this kind of gets around it. It's going to make it a little bit easier. I mean, just a quick little thing like that. And it goes here and here. And then it really starts to build out that nice kind of round entryway. Oh, wrong piece. Wrong piece. There's the right piece. And then we gotta just finish getting this entryway built. So now we gotta make the upside down parts of it, as it were. You know, and get one of those cheese wedges for the upside down part. And I need a pin. Got to put a pin in it. So this is starting it, and the pin's going to allow us to go get the upside down part in real nice. Which is what we're going to build now. Here's the other part where the pin goes in. And we need shiny grate here. And we need one of those special 1x2s that has the edge on it, which is kind of how that trap door was done. See, it's a little bit more, got a bit of an edge on it. And then on top of that, we put another beige cheese wedge. So we just got this. But the cool thing is that it's going to be going on upside down like this because it can plug in right here. Funny, the shiny grate is actually hidden in the back. I mean, they could have used any color. It's the silvery kind. Look at that. Look at the nice rounded opening going. Now we gotta do the same thing on the other side, just slightly different. Because of course, it's gonna be facing the other way. Oops. And since it's more exposed in a different way, it gets a gray cheese wedge on top. Light gray. Somewhere is a light gray cheese wedge. Right there. Okay, so we got that. So then we do the upside down bit. Here's the upside down bit. Again, we get the shiny grate that is pretty much going to be hidden. It's mostly there because it sits on the studs on the back here. So it gives it support. It's cool. And then we got that 1x2. Where's those 1x2s at? There it is. Of which our last beige little cheese wedge goes right on there. There we go. And it goes upside down. Oopsie. Just put this stuff on the wrong side. Goes over here. I was even looking at the picture going, no, it goes over there because it's going to be opposite. There we go. Now, it'll be like that. Now I'll lock in here. That is looking fantastic. And it really starts to sell the optical illusion at this point. So that looks good. And we just got to finish up the top here. To these and 2 pieces that have studs on the opposite side. And look to be, is that him? Nope. There they are. They're like 2x2, they appear to be just 2x2 flats, but then you turn them over and you're like, ah, they're reverse studs, kind of ish. So yeah. So those are going to be held together right there, real easy. And then that's going to be piece right there. And that slots in very carefully. There we go. Completing that round entry. That is just like, that's a really great look. Now we got to finish up all this. That's going to be a number of things because we got this bad boy. And a bunch of silveries. How many? 17. So that's just going to take me a little bit. I just got to put a whole bunch of these on. There's 17 of those. 3 those, 1x3 flats. 1 of those, 1x2, and that dusky sand. 3 dark gray 1x2s. 2x2s, sorry. Square 2x2s, 3 of them. And this bad boy, which I'm sure this is probably going to be for our chess set. That's what I'm guessing. So This is just starting the floor out, really. Darn hair. There we go. Just doing the floor here. Take a closer look at it in a second. Seems like it wants the light gray ones, so let's get those. And then a whole bunch of these bad boys. So these are what they call it, like a silver. It's slightly metallic. Ever so slightly. Lots of these are similar, at least in the space shuttle set. Space shuttle set's got a lot of the silver metallic in it. Oh no, that's just matching up on that other one, so maybe that isn't where the chess set goes. I was wrong. Okay, and let me get this other piece together, which is 3 shiny dots. One white 1x1 brick. A white and a light gray 1x1 square flat, and one that is a light gray flat with a stud on it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's take a close-up look at that floor now that it's done. So you can really see the shine here on those. I mean, yeah, this is all plastic and it reflects well, but you know, like that reflects well, sure. But you can kind of see that it's just got this sheen on it that some of the other pieces don't have. So it really gives it some good texture, depending on which angle you're looking at it. Oh, they do a good job with the chairs. It's a good feel for the chairs. So they don't use the standard chairs that you see in Lego in general. They use these, they're just making them out of these really skinny bits, which kind of matches, you know, like what the movie had in it, so, or movies. So starting with a round, and I got a 1x2 flat. A pretty basic start, right? And then behind it, I am putting a 1x2 that has, gonna need this piece in a second. And I'm also gonna need that piece and that piece. So it's a 1x2 with a little handle thing on it. And then I need another 1x2 that has a gripper on it. Here we go. So this 1x2 right here. Hard to see when they're black, but here we go. Get a nice backdrop. So it's got that little handle on it right there. And then we're going to use a dark gray that's got a standard little hand piece on it. And voila, you have a little chair that also reclines. So that was a pretty good way to do a minifigure sized looking, very, very Star Wars looking chair. The only thing I don't like about it is, boy, does it block the entranceway. But I mean, yes, you got to make some sacrifices when you're dealing with Lego. Ooh, okay, that'll be interesting. That's going to be an interesting. We're going to make a surface over here, not a bar, but you know, a table surface over here. That'll be a very interesting shape because it's going to be angled with these little winglets. You know. So just doing a 2x3 to start with. You know, connected to other 2x3s. I'm going to put some extra pieces on there. Kind of round it out, as it were. So there we go. And then we just there we go. It's actually kind of free floating. And it locks in there. The rest of it, you know, is just sliding until it gets locked down by some other piece here in a moment, I'm sure. Ooh, that was right outside. That was much closer. People are starting to shoot off a couple of things. Okay, so just building some walls here. Now, where did that little edge piece come from? I found him before. I thought it was in the little boxes, but the little boxes don't have as many pieces. Oh, yep, there it is. There she is. So there we go. I'm building this wall up here. And here. That sounds like a Roman candle. Nice all. Okay. This is adding in another piece that's going to be going here. Most likely using that hole right there under those pins. That's my guess. Yep, that's what's going to happen. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Get some more of those here in a minute. There we go. So this whole thing's going to be kind of sideways like this. The inside facing in is going to have the fins like that. So we got that, and now we start to have some fun. We get some color in here. Now we're going to have that as well. Oh, and we need these three. We've got a bunch of different colors of the round ones, some of them smaller plates. Let's see what we're going to do there. And we'll have red one there, full one there, full one on the red one, another red one there, black one on top of that. Top of this other one, we got a yellow, and then two grays. And then we put another one of our little wingies. And a 1x4. So there we go. We start to get this nice little thing going on here. And then we start the next layer. So we're going to have 2 gray ones down on the bottom. Followed by a black and a yellow. And then a full-size gray, and then the final cap. Like that. Well, the other side is going to have a full-sized, oops, this is not a full-size gray in here. This is the other one with the mounting hole in it. See, we got to have those. It's gray, and then a single black, full-sized, and a cap. There we go. Because this is going to go right here. Okay, now we're going to put together stuff that's going to mount this in there. So, on this side, we need 2 of our push pins again. I'm going to push them all the way through. And this is going to go right there. Well, we are going to put the chessboard in here. That's good. So we need this little 1x2 right here. That's going to support a little arm that we can put a small red axle into. What?
Huh?
Huh?
I was just saying, I don't think we had the neighbors who yelled at us before we did fireworks. There's no neighbors doing it.
Didn't yell. They asked if we could stop due to children.
At least they're being safe.
The chessboard seems higher than, well, I guess they're going to sit here, so those are going to be seats. Still seems higher than I would have wanted compared to the wall, but whatever. I mean, it's not done yet, so I don't know what it's going to look like. Bah. Get back. Here we go. Ooh. All right, now we mount it. Okay, so this is another module that will fit in now. And this module Just rotate around. It's gonna go right here. Okay, so it seems like this one is gonna go in from the top, but cannot. How's it gonna go in from the bottom? There we go. Here we go. That's insane. Like, let me flip it over for the top camera. Or even mortars. We've set those off before.
I know, I've never been a fan of those.
Okay. And that's not even the end of 3. We still got more stuff to do for 3. So let's put the Millennium Falcon to the side again. And working with the longer pieces. Oops. Well, it's all right. You're okay. You know, not liking that? I'm sorry. Poor Mr. Boy. This is the first time for loud fireworks for him so close.
That's good, baby boy. Yeah, you can go. Hide. You gonna go under the bed? Okay, bye-bye.
He must seem more mad than he was scared, but, you know, sometimes when you get scared, you first react with anger anyway.
You can stay. Poor baby.
This actually goes one more down like that. There we go. See, now you know my music can't be too loud because my music never gets him mad. Oops. Why does that look wrong? That's why. The overlap is wrong on one of these. This one.
Oh, you okay, little girl? You're scared too? Hopefully they'll be done soon.
Kitty cat's getting, the newer kitty cat's getting scared from the booms.
Yeah, they're under the bed. My poor babies.
Dude, they'll be okay though. I like the fact that his first instinct was to growl though. He's like,
yeah. One of them is on one side and the other one's at the other side. Poor babies. Now I know how other pet owners feel. Especially with their doggos being scared. Unfortunately, they have up till 1 a.m. and then it's done.
yeah, but they're shooting off theirs right now. I don't think they're going to go as late.
I don't think the boys will.
Yeah.
They're pretty respectful, I think.
Oh, yes. Ooh, starting to run low on bag 3. I think we're going to call it a bag 3 tonight. That's pretty good. There's 3 bags and it's like a huge chunk. I mean, I know there's a lot more to go, but still. Putting together this nicely beveled thing. There we go. Wait, where are those pieces? Oh, I got them so close together they did not look like they were. This thing is solid. Holy cow. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Oop, sorry, C-3PO. Knocked him over. Come on. There we go. So it looks like the hinge points for this are going to be super solid with 3 of these plates like this. Oops. Wait, what? No, I didn't miss anything. All right, this is going to be going on the front here. Oh. Okay, so here, this way. This part of this is attaching to it on the bottom side. Okay, which is why the 2x3s are there, because they should go right in front of it. It kind of helps us guide it in. So that hooks onto the you also have this already put in on that side, so it makes it interesting to try to get it attached, because you can really, get the pressure down on the one side, but on the other side, this whole thing is already in the way. And it also seems to hit it, and then it just falls off. So what gives? What's... Is this not low enough? It pretty much was.
This is a really pretty good mojito.
It legit is hitting other pieces. Okay, so oh, because it isn't going to go down, that's why. Okay. The whole point is this isn't a piece that slides up and down. The fact that it hits when it goes down is not a problem, because it's not going to be going down, because this piece here is going to connect to it and keep it up. Possibly connect to it, yes. Okay, there we go. That piece connects there, which means we can get the back solidified a little bit better in a second. First, there's some other pieces that help lock that in, which are 1x2 with the curve underneath, right, these. Those help keep it from bouncing around too much. There we go. And then we'll lock in the, okay, so I thought it was like a ramp that was going to go up and down, because when it goes down too far, it hits areas, and then that breaks it loose from what it's connected to, which it's pretty well connected right now, but probably needs a little bit more love. Gravy is. not an easy place to have it attach. But the nice thing is the way it's built, pretty much just press those two together. And then we got to get 2 more of these. That will keep that on there better. There we go. It's to help lock the front part of it in. Well, that didn't go on very well. That didn't go on very well either. There we go. Well, that's not on very... That one is not on well. It's got to be locked in. There we go. Because that's what's really going to hold that. So, yes. Oh, flip this over. And that gives us this front section, which is just got a slight angle to it. Front section, rear section, not sure yet. Rear section, I think this might be the back, and that's the front. Okay, whew. That was an interesting thing to attach. My goodness. Oh, I'm building another landing gear. Okay. Oh, which is probably going to go right there in the front. Yeah, that is possibly the front then. Yeah, just build another landing gear. At least one, it doesn't say multiple. And I don't have parts for multiple. At least not multiple that are all built the same as each other. Yeah, we definitely don't have parts for multiple. Because we only got 4 of these, and so for that whole combination later, it's only 1 landing gear. So the front nose landing gear is what we're probably putting together now. Good gravy. Need axle. We need this axle. But for right now, it's midnight. Happy New Year! I was wondering why I was suddenly making coffee.
Done with my coffee.
Okay, so we need the other pieces. There we go. And then we got, oh boy, those 8 cheese wedges, the little 1x1 cheese wedges. There we go. And we need to, oops, careful. We need to be careful is what we need. 4 of those dots. 4 of these 1x2s with dots in the center. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I do not have any more of the dark gray 1x2s. I do, however, have 2 of the light gray 1x2s, which means somewhere in the past, we were supposed to use light gray instead of dark gray. And I'll bet you it was for the tunnel area, for the entranceway. Yep. Oh, that's an easy fix then. Ooh, doggy. That's just this thing right here. Got 2 dark grays. It's supposed to have 2 light grays. Easy fix. Easily accessible still. Wasn't buried underneath a whole bunch of other things. There we go. All back together already. Good. Because then we can start doing this for another landing gear. Come on. Okay. Keep going on this landing gear. We need a whittle. 3. Where's the whittle? Whittle. There we go. Whittle guy right there. And then we need to build this front foot that folds up. Which means we're going to have thought they were done because they didn't do any for a little bit, and then
I think they were waiting till the new year.
Yeah, for their last couple.
Kitties are back in hiding.
Yeah. Poor guys.
I'm personally not liking it either. The last one scared the crap out of me.
You know, why isn't this? There we go. Good gravy. Okay. Got those bent appropriately. Now I gotta continue with this one. I rebuilt these so that part would go faster. Another 3 with a connector with the 6, which that goes on the shorter side. And then the 7, where's the 7? There's the 7. So the exact same configuration as the other ones. Oh, where's my little guy I put on top of it? There it is. Okay, and that goes a little something like turn it around 180 degrees. There we go.
They're walking.
They're sweeping? Yeah, they're sweeping up the gunk, which is good. That's what you're supposed to do when you're done. There we go. And we got another landing gear. And we got to flip it back over. Oh, good gravy, this thing's getting big. We are not done quite yet. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It is after midnight on the East Coast. So we got a little bit more. Got to do these couches. No, don't get stuck. There we go. Cat fur. Get some couches that are going to go. Oh, more stickers. I'm going to do this 3 times. So we're going to have 3 stickers on these 3 couch backs. Okay, so I counted that maybe as 1 sticker and it's actually 3. So that means I guess there's 2 there as well. So there's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 14, 15 stickers. Still not bad though. Okay, all of these have that part at the top. Hey. Oh, looks pretty good. There we go. And we have a couch. Do that 2 more times.
Drive safe, kiddo.
And last one.
Is that the last bag?
This is bag 3. It's the last bag for tonight. This is the last sticker that I'm putting on for the couches. There we go. There we go. So 3 stickers there for the couches. And each couch has the bottom bolsters, 2 bottom bolsters, which are these funny little bricks. And then the couch part on top. So that'll be the couch back for each of those 3 chair areas around the chess set. The holographic chess. Okay, and so, and that's what's going to really lock those in place so that they don't move now. Possibly. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, whatever, it's the way it looks good. There we go. There we go. So there's our 3 couches in the holographic chess set. We still got stuff for bag 3. Ugh. What else are we doing at this level, huh? Okay, so we're doing some stuff up top here. Around this area, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna do something that goes right here. And this little white piece right here, that little guy is going to grab on right there. It's going to slot down right into it. Just gotta find the right piece. There we go. So this looks like the seat you sit in for the top turret, maybe? I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. So this goes right there. Boom shakalaka. Cool. And then we're doing something right next to it as well. Right in this area. Got this nice little piece. I'm gonna put, actually gonna put a shiny dot. With this 1x2 that is kind of combines a 1x2 and a cheese wedge. And then we're going to put a 1x2 with a beige cheese wedge on top of it. And that whole structure is just going to go right where? We need a 1x2 right here. There we go. That helps lock in that piece a little bit more, that module, as it were. So it locks that module in a little bit better. Okay. Get some of our last pieces around here. I've got enough to make 2 of these, but it's only telling me to make 1. So I suspect that they're either going to mirror but then have different details, or I'm wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. These little grabbies. Or 6 actually. And they're going to be at some different angles. Bless you. And one of them can have this piece right in between them. I only got 1 of these, so this is definitely going to be different from this piece versus a similar piece I suspect we're going to build. Dot right behind that piece. We got the wingies. Going opposite directions like that. Matches up with that, which is nice. We got this piece is going to go right here. And then we got this little piece like this, which is going to go this way. And then this other weird piece is going to go this way. Oh, it's going to go this way. How does that fit? How is that supposed to fit? It's actually funny because they're using a jackhammer. That's going to fit in here somehow. This other piece is going to fit in next to it in a second. That does not look like that is going to, oh, that's why. That's why these are in the wrong place. Actually, I could probably leave that one there. Just need to take this one off. Put that one that way. Rotate this one around. Burp, 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 burp. No. We do not want to shut down. Do not shut down. Cancel.